If you're thinking of heading for mid-Cornwall for your holidays this year, you're more than likely to run into the Chapman family. For example, there's young Reuben Chapman, an engineer. His cousin Keith, who's a farmer. Bill Sykes Chapman, another farmer. Bernie Chapman, who runs a local bus service and a garage. And farmer Charlie Chapman. And they're really very nice, generous people. But there's one thing you should remember. If you meet a Chapman, never pick a fight with him.
Because this is what's likely to happen to you.
Because although they're really a very gentle family, the menfolk know the business of Cornish wrestling inside out. In fact, the Chapmans are just about all that's left of Britain's most ancient sport, and a dying one at that. To understand it completely, you'd have to study it for a lifetime. No one's quite sure how it started or where it came from. But it's something like a beefy mixture of judo and Roman wrestling. The rules are complicated. You can grab a man only above the waist, but at the same time you can do almost anything you like with his canvas jacket, apart from throttle him. You can trip with your bare feet, but kicking and punching are not allowed. That is, unless you can get away with it without one of the sticklers or referees seeing you do it. The object of it all is to throw your opponent flat on his back in a thumping 3-point fall. And it's been known for two experts to struggle from 7 in the evening until midnight without ever achieving it. What do you think it is that the Chapman family has that makes them so special in the sport?
Well, I don't know, special, I suppose it runs in the family, I suppose, for years. My father was a champion, and my uncles were all champions back in, well, in the early 19th centuries, 1905, 6 from there on. And of course, back in those days, there was quite a few good wrestlers. Well, back in my father's time, there was anywhere from, well, 40 to 60 wrestlers to a tournament, which was all good men, you know.
How clean a sport is it, to be honest?
Oh, very clean. Yeah, you know, that's where friendship ceasing there, but, you know, 'tis clean, there's nothing unran.
Can you see a time coming, though, when there simply won't be a Chapman wrestling at all?
Well, I don't say that. I don't think it'll exactly die out like that.
What are you going to do to stop it dying out there?
Well, keep it going.
Easier said than done, though. But there is one place, Brittany in France, where exactly the same sport is still big business and draws thousands of spectators. So if we do go into the common market, at least we've got the Chapmans on our side.